Choice. Well, it's a race that not is always at the top of voters' minds, but two women of color, two political newcomers threaten to shake up the Port of Seattle. This is for the Port of Seattle Commissioner 3 seat. Stephanie Bowman has a very slight lead over Hamdi Mohamed, 50.6% to 49.4. And the race for Port of Seattle Commission position 4 got a lot tighter with the latest results. Percentages on the screen basically tied, but take a look at the votes. Incumbent Peter Steinbrück is now behind Toshiko Hasegawa by 275 votes. King 5's Glenn Farley is live overlooking the Port of Seattle tonight. So Glenn, you sat down with both of these challengers this afternoon. What did they have to say?
Well, I did sit down with them, and they actually had to say quite a bit. We have had women on the Port of Seattle Commission for many years. We've had men of color, but not necessarily the kind of combination that these two women are trying to bring to the table.
Yeah, this campaign was like the first time we started texting, calling. I think it was like when I first got your number.
Yeah.
They are two women of color who began running for separate seats on the Port of Seattle Commission 8 months ago. They were strangers then, now they're friends and could well win. Toshiko Hasegawa running neck and neck with incumbent Peter Steinbrück.
We were considered the underdog in this race when we announced, and we knew that if we wanted to be able to win on election night, we had to be within 3 points, and we've done that. And so we're really excited to see what the subsequent drops look like.
Hamdi Mohamed within 2 points of commission veteran Stephanie Bowman.
I feel hopeful. Our campaign is really hopeful. Working people often vote a little late. And so we are proud of where we're at, and we're proud of the positive campaign that we've run.
The races for Port Commissioner usually don't attract the most media attention. But the Port of Seattle isn't just about ships and containers. It's SeaTac Airport, which has grown to become the 8th busiest in the country. It's also Fisherman's Terminal, home to a massive fleet that fishes the Bering Sea. And Shilshaw Marina. There's a lot to the Port of Seattle that many voters don't realize.
I think it has over 200,000 direct and indirect jobs. It's got tons of contract opportunities, and it touches everybody in their daily lives, whether you're a business or whether you're a consumer. And so people don't realize just the important role that it plays in their everyday, day-to-day experience.
But really creating pathways to employment. We have a supply chain crisis that's happening right now, but that crisis underscores an existing crisis, which is the labor shortage crisis in the maritime industry. And we have a generation of young kids who do not even know about maritime industry and the jobs that are available.
Now, Mohamed's mother worked at the Port of Seattle. Her father was a truck driver. She is from one of the most diverse communities in the country, which is right by SeaTac Airport, and she would be the first commissioner from South King County. Hasegawa's father is actually a Democratic state senator in Olympia, so she's got some political background there. Two women who come from different places but seem to have a growing amount in common. Live in Seattle, Glenn Farley, King 5 News.